Hello everyone and welcome back to another Roblox video. Today we're going over World of Sorcery. And let me tell you, this has got to be the best Harry Potter game I've seen on Roblox. Alright, I've played some wizard games and Harry Potter games before, but this one is just absolutely amazing. It looks amazing, it feels amazing, and it is only in alpha, okay? For a game that is an alpha, it's impressive, okay? It is a graphically demanding game, so adjust your graphics accordingly. Okay, it's, look at this. This game is under development, and I consider it to be an alpha state. Like, this is just absolutely beautiful. This is the most beautiful alpha state I have ever seen, alright? It's just, it works really well, aside from a few minor bugs and glitches, but those will be fixed and, you know, they'll add more stuff, like they'll add Hogsmeade at one point. In fact, there's a placeholder for it now. It's really good for roleplay, and yeah, it's got weather, you get a broom, and you can like duel, you get custom character creation, right? You get to level up, get to learn new spells. It works really well. Also, you know, you got the headmaster's office, you got the room of requirement, and you can even enter the Chamber of Secrets. It's a really cool game. Okay, so yeah, I'll show you more of what's in it. Okay, so here we are. When you start up the game, this is where you start out, alright? You start with these items, you got no spells, you become a first year, and yeah, you can just pretty much go on from here. You got a tutorial, although I can't get it to summon. This little book button down here is supposed to bring up a guide. It's kind of glitched at the moment, but yeah. The game's not finished, but it's yeah, it looks good, but it's still not finished, right? And it's not like any kind of group or closed beta or anything, so yeah. Anyway, you come over here to the Great Hall, you can pick yourself a house, alright, you can do that, and yeah, you can sort yourself into a house, okay? Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin, which, you know, are not called that for, copyright purposes, okay? And of course, you know, I'm Hufflepuff, of course. Yeah. So yeah, this is, and then you can go off and do your classes. One of the things, alright, there are also like hidden secret areas around the school to like find spells, and you know, sometimes you need spells to find spells. And, like, for example, this is perhaps the easiest one to come across. Stupefy. Just, you know, you go over, you find a spell book like this, just go ahead and learn it. I've already learned all the spells except Apparition. But yeah, that will give you that, and it will raise your level. Okay? And there are plenty of places throughout the school to find books, alright? In fact, this one requires Alohomora to open, which will lead you to this, which requires Bombarda to open this. And that would give you Reducio. And then you can even use Reparo on the... There is a cooldown. But yeah, you can use Reparo to fix the gate. It's really, really cool. Hold on. So yeah. And there's a lot of spells you can get, okay? Plenty of spells, including some dark arts spells, and I'm sure there will be more added in the future. So yeah, you can basically duel, you can knock unconscious, you can heal. There's a lot of stuff, alright? Oh yeah, custom character creation, this little face button right here allows you to select your gender, and then you can, pick your hair color, and yeah, you can pick your face, and then you can pick some accessories, and even your skin color. And of course, a name up here. You can like generate a first and last name. But of course, obviously, gonna pick the one name I've always used, so yeah. Also, the map is a bit confusing. It takes a lot of close looks to figure out what you're doing on here. But yeah, you can switch between the actual school grounds and then the area up here. Right, and if you're in first person, you get an actual map. Like you're actually holding a map. That is a really cool little feature. Alright. Also, if you want to just like not be attacked at all, there's an RP mode. Basically this shield. If you go into like a room like this, like in here, you can't use like offensive spells like Stupefy. Because, you're in a safe zone. Classrooms are safe zones and stuff like that. But, outside on the halls and stuff, like right here, this isn't a safe zone. But you can always just turn on this to be safe, right? And why is my common room a waypoint? Well, anyway. Also, there's plenty of animations you can use, such as be bored. You can lean against the railings. You can sneak across, just slowly sneak. And you can even become Dr. Livesey. So yeah, also there's this little D20 that you can pick from. Oh, of course, natural 2. Yup, I've just failed. Alright. And yeah, that's pretty much all the options. Okay, oh, yeah, also you can fly a broom. If you type in Vocare broom in the chat, it'll appear. My advice, type in Vocare broom. Highlight it. Control X, Control V. And then now you have like a really fast way to get on your broom. You don't control it by going left or right. You literally have to look in the direction you're going. So you can only go forwards or backwards. Also, you can shoot spells off of your broom. That is a feature which, while it can be annoying, it is still a decent feature, so yeah. It is. Yeah, whoa. Yeah. Ow. Hit the wall. So yeah, there's a lot to this game, alright? Also, as you can see on a 5th year, when you become like level 70, you can graduate by going to that little building right there. It's the boathouse, you get on a boat, go across the water, and then congratulations, you're a real wizard. You can use apparate. You can apparate and stuff. Okay? But I mean, look at the detailing and work that has been put into building this freaking castle. It is amazing. It looks amazing, it feels amazing. It's just amazing. In fact, let's see if we can... I'm gonna see if I can find the girls' room. Don't take that out of context. We are going to find the Chamber of Secrets, so yes. No taking that out of context. No, not there. Should be somewhere around one of these. Ah, yes, here we are. The girls' lavatory, or whatever it is. If we come to the sink, as you can see, it looks just like it does in the movie. And if you speak parcel tongue in the chat, you have to literally speak parcel tongue in order to open it. As you can see, it looks, look at the animation, this looks just like the movie. This is freaking amazing. And then if you go down there, it's a big slide to get to the Chamber of Secrets, and then just, you know, wander down here aimlessly until you find the door. Basically, you know, basically my trick for real life, right? Which, right here. Okay, and then to open it, you just type in the same thing again, and then you got the snake going around unlocking the door. Look at the animations. This is amazing. And this game is like literally only an alpha. Just think about what they're going to add. Who knows? This might even become a boss fight or something later on, you know? That would be cool. Yeah, we'll just fly out of here. And then you can just interact with the snake, and yeah, you're out of the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, there's also a Room of Requirement as well. Nothing much in there. But, yeah, it's all really, really cool. And if you die, you respawn at the hospital wing. It's right over here, actually. Well, or actually, no, that's actually a spell. Here, down here in the hospital room, which if I'm not careful, I'll be going there myself. So yeah, what? Alright, hold on, I might be able to. Let's see here, gonna try something incredibly stupid and... Oh, okay, back on the broomstick. Yeah, but as you can see, you got the hospital wing, and I've crashed again. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's where you respawn when you die, which kind of makes sense. In the game, it's called getting knockouts, not kills. When you like make someone's health equal 0, that's called knockouts, not kills. So it makes sense that you'd wake up in the hospital wing rather than, you know, just be dead. Oh yeah, and yeah, there's also like secret rooms. I believe it's this, yeah. Secret rooms to unlock spells. That one's Expelliarmus, but yeah, this is... Did you see how it opened sideways, like rotating door? That is just freaking awesome. And look at how they fly. I mean, it's not very difficult to aim at all, but it just looks really cool. Granted, the actual first-person animation is kind of weird, kind of buggy, but you know, that's just a visual glitch. That can be easily fixed. But yeah, it's really cool, and you got like a mana bar, which increases with level. But don't think you'll be absolutely useless on level 1, alright? They actually did, yeah, lower level players can cast more spells, and it levels the playing field for all players with a recent, one of the earlier, previous updates, you know? And of course, like I said, this game is on alpha. It is nowhere... If he considers this alpha, I want to know what he considers beta, right? Because this is already incredibly amazing. In fact... Look at how awesome this looks. from the air. Like, look at it. This is freaking cool. You also have the Forbidden Forest. You got the Black Lake. Also, common rooms. I can't get into the other common rooms because I'm not any of the other houses, but I can show you guys the Hufflepuff room. Alright? Basically, you got special doors, and like, I know, I've seen where the Gryffindor one is. Yeah. Here we are, Hufflepuff. So yeah, I've seen where the Gryffindor one is, but you need a password to open it, so, no. I've seen where Slytherin is. It's also down by the potions room. And I have not seen Ravenclaw, but I do have a friend in Ravenclaw, so I might go there eventually. I just looked at the chat. That is... I feel like that's a bit too soon. Whatever, I'm not responsible for that, for them saying that, so... Not my fault, nobody can cancel me for that joke. Anyway. So yeah, as you can see, this is the Hufflepuff. It's actually pretty cozy. I'm pretty satisfied with this. I mean, look at how nice this looks. This is really cool. And then you got this, whatever this room is here. And then you got the actual dorms that you can sleep in. You got the boys and girls' room. You know, it's really cozy. Oh yeah, and don't be worried about being late for classes. You can always just hit fast travel to get to whatever you need to go to. Also, to raise your level, you get that by, you know, using certain spells, and attending classes is the best thing to do. Okay? And yeah, you got, like, dinner, alright, you got all sorts of food, and the food does, like, disappear after dinner, and then in breakfast will appear on the table, and then lunch will appear on the... It's really well made. This is really impressive for an alpha version. Okay, so yeah, that's basically what this game has to offer. It's largely a roleplay game, and it works so well for that. Okay, you can become a teacher, you can become... Oh my gosh, the server's so small. So yeah, you can just, you know, become a normal witch, you can join the different houses. And of course, you know, I will tell you, Hufflepuff isn't exactly the most popular, because, you know, everyone's always interested in Gryffindor and Slytherin and Ravenclaw for being intelligent, you know, and then Hufflepuff is just, you know, the odd one is out, you know, it's the odd one of the group, alright? So, yeah, it would be nice to have some more people in the common room for once, rather than having it by myself. But anyway, yeah, this is really cool. And like I said, they will be adding more stuff in the future, like for example, Hogsmeade is currently a placeholder. And speaking of stuff to add, creators, if you are watching this, like, developers, add some stuff from the books, okay? Like some NPC, like, first off, some NPCs, like the ghosts, like Nearly Headless Nick and the other house ghosts. I think I saw that before, previously, but I mean, that would be cool. I can't, they aren't around now, so if you could implement or re-implement them, as well as some NPC students and teachers, like some NPC staff, just walking around, you know, to give more life to the place on tiny servers such as this. Yeah, that would be really nice, alright? And also, stuff from the books. A lot of people say the books were better. I know you went all out on the whole movie aesthetic, like, you know, and look, you can even do this. You can even turn your screen into like this for movie purposes. Yeah, you can even do this, which looks cool. Although it does remove your GUI and make pretty much anything and everything possible to do. But yeah, it looks really cool. Alright, you really went in with the movie aspect, and oh yeah, even the small details. Look at the sky in the Great Hall. that is an amazing detail. The weather, like, it will change, and you know, you got dynamic. You really went all out on the details, alright? So yeah, add some stuff from the books. For example, Peeves. Add him as an NPC who will just fly around and cause some mischief and just, you know, do some pranks and stuff. That would be incredibly hilarious, okay? Also, add like a kitchen, right? In the books, like right here, like right here, or even right here. You could add like a painting, alright? In the books, there was a painting, alright? Like downstairs, like low to the, like ground floor. And because, you know, Hufflepuff is right here, right near, you know, the Great Hall's right there. So, I mean, well, no. Okay, so the Great Hall's right there. So add like a painting right here of a fruit bowl. And if you walk up and tickle the pear, like in the book, you can go into the kitchens, where you'll find a bunch of house elves and food and stuff. That would be really cool. You could add that as like an achievement or something, you know? Or maybe you can like work in the kitchens or something. That would be pretty cool. Also, now I know what you did with the spells. Basically, every single spell in the game is something you have to find, right? I wouldn't do that. Like, definitely most of the spells. Like, for example, the dark arts spells, yeah, definitely go find those. And a lot of other spells you have to go and find, but not all of them. Like, you should be able to go to a classroom and, like, you know, you should be able to learn some spells by attending the class. Just a few or something, you know? That would actually give a little bit more, because, like, you know, you have players who roleplay as teachers, you know, they could actually teach spells. Not just roleplay it, but they could actually teach the spells. That would be really cool. Also, you could have, like, you know, make it so that when it's Christmas, everything gets all snowy outside and stuff like that. And Halloween, you get Halloween decorations, because in the movies, Hogwarts celebrated holidays, so that would be really cool if it was, like, automatic. Things would automatically appear on the holidays. Or, like, an in-game system of time, like, you know, every so often it'll be Christmas, and then it'll be summer, like you have in-game seasons, alright, and then you can celebrate different holidays on some days, like Christmas and Halloween, Easter. I don't know, does Britain celebrate Easter? I don't know, but, yeah. This has got to be the smallest server I've ever been on. Okay, this game is actually really active. This is the tiniest server I have ever seen. So, yeah. This game's actually a lot of fun, especially with people. Oh yeah. Also, developers. I'm gonna give you guys a bit of advice, alright? Don't make game passes overpowered, alright? Don't make a double damage game pass or a double health game pass or anything like that. Alright, don't, you know, halving the cooldown. Don't do any of that. That will destroy the balance of the game, alright? That would remove, you know, those of us who don't have money, like, you know, those of us who can't buy Robux, like me, would be at a huge disadvantage, alright? Like, I actually can't buy Robux. Although if you did hit subscribe, that would really, really help with that. But yeah, don't put game passes like that in, alright? It's okay to add some game passes, but not that. Like, for example, different spells. Like, for example, when Ron Weasley said eat slugs and his wand blew up in his face, alright? And he was barfing slugs. That's an actual spell. That's apparently an actual spell called Slugulus Erectus. Alright? Add that as Game Pass, alright? Maybe add, like, you know, and just add some other funny things, like, for example, polyjuice potions as well. You could, like, make yourself look like any student in the game. Like, you can make yourself look like any student in the game. Like, you can collect a hair sample by getting in close, and then you can actually make yourself look like them, change your name tag and everything to look like them. People would think you're them. That would be an amazing Game Pass. Alright? And just stuff like that. It's not overpowered, it doesn't totally destroy the balance, but it's still a lot of fun and definitely would be worth buying. That's what Game Passes should be. Honestly, I could have sworn I had some more ideas, but I don't remember. But yeah, spells like, you know, the unforgivable curses, you can add those, but make them so that you have to be, you know, they're difficult to get, alright? Because those are kind of overpowered. Like, Crucio would deal a lot of damage and sort of stun. Crucio would be a stun lock with a lot of damage. Imperio would allow you to control another player, and Avada Kedavra would just instantly kill. But you can make those really difficult to get, but make it so that anyone can get them. Like, anyone in the game can get them. They're just really difficult to get. You have to have a lot of spells and be really high level and have a lot of mana to use them. Alright? That's how you implement those overpowered spells. But other things that are just for fun, just for joking around, or, you know what, even faster broomsticks, okay? Like, you know, you can get like a Nimbus 2000. That would be an interesting Game Pass, alright? That, honestly, that would be fine. Because the broomsticks on here are already pretty good. The broomstick everyone can get are already pretty good, so, you know, having a slightly faster one, Nimbus 2000, would be, as a Game Pass, that would be fine. That would be fine. But nothing like faster leveling, more damage, more health, or anything like that. Oh. Wands. I remembered. Okay. So I remembered what it was I wanted to show you guys, but I'll have to, like... We'll just have to cut to when we get there. Well, actually, no, I'm just going to explain it. So, yeah, if you're flying out across the water, and I think you can go to that spot right there, but, if you come over here across the water, somewhere, here it is. Whoa. Somewhere around. Where in the name of Merlin's saggy left? Okay, we're following the lantern. Right. Here we are. You got the carriages, which you can sit inside. I don't know if they do anything much, but yeah, you got the train, which you can actually take to the boiling cauldron. Alright, and then, yeah, so... Okay. So, I had a bit of an idea. Now, this might be implemented later, this might actually already be the plan, but, you should actually start, and it looks like they're going to add something here. I'm thinking because of this, they're actually going to add this, but you should start here, in the boiling cauldron. When you open up the game, you start in the boiling cauldron, and then you get like a tutorial that takes you down here, alright? And then you can go out to the back and click on the brick to enter Diagon Alley. Alright? And here, you would be able to, like, have a shop where you can customize your character, have a shop where you can, like, have Ollivanders where you can buy a wand, you can buy potion supplies, and yeah, I mean, that would be really cool, you know. Yeah, I mean, they even have an Ollivanders here, so you should actually get your wand here and add different, like, wand designs, like all sorts of wand designs or something. That would be really cool, like different, like, colors, and you can even make it a Game Pass to, like, customize your wand. That would be cool, like, you know, have, like, maybe hundreds or thousands of different wand designs or something, you know, just all sorts of different ones. Oh wait, no, this is a library. My bad, I'm blind. Is there an elevator? Alright. But yeah, look, you got a clothing shop right here. You should actually be able to, like, buy different, you know, take different outfits and stuff like that. You know, you should be able to get your school outfits here. Okay, you got a candy shop. Alright, I think this is all of it. Yep, this is Ollivander's, okay. You should be able to, like, actually get your wand here, alright? And then you can get some school books. You can go into Green Gots, and then, you know, you can add a money system. And I've actually never been in here. Holy... wonder what happens if I attack one of the guards. You know, I'm just gonna see what... Okay, nothing. Okay. Probably a good thing for me, because otherwise I'd just, you know, get arrested or something. I don't need that, but yeah, yeah, this is really cool. Enter stranger, take heed of what awaits. The sin of greed. For those who take but do not earn must pay dearly in their turn. So if you seek beneath our floors a treasure that was never yours, thief, you have been warned. Beware of finding more than treasure there. Was that in the first movie? I feel like that was something from the books. If it was, then yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about with the books. Okay, add Peeves, add the kitchen. Maybe add Weasley's Wizard Wheezes here to get some pranks. That would be pretty cool. Like, you could get pranks as an actual item. I don't know, they gonna add Nocturne Alley? That'd be really cool. But yeah. You can get all sorts of stuff here, and then you can actually go back, and then the tutorial would take you down through Diagon Alley to all the shops. You'd have some money to buy things when you start off, and then, you know. And then you can go travel through this store, or you could actually, or wait, no. You can actually travel to the station, to 9 3/4 station, and then, like, you could go out this door, go to 9 3, you can go to station 9 3/4 and get on the train there, and then when you start the game, you'd have this whole, cinematic sequence of you sitting on the train, and then it pans out to you, or to the train going to Hogwarts, and you see the castle in the distance, and then you got the whole, what's the name of this game again? World of Sorcery, you know, yeah, it would, like, pan out, and, you know, you got the train, you see the train traveling to Hogwarts, you see the castle in the background, and the World of Sorcery just appears right on the screen with some really big, uncopyrighted magical music, you know. That would be awesome. Alright, that would be freaking awesome. And then you can get here, you get a tutorial, or maybe have, like, Hagrid or something lead you to the castle and stuff. Yeah, you can go off, yeah, and they'll add Hogsmeade Village, but yeah, you can, like, get on the carriages. Now, right now, the carriages don't look like they do anything, but yeah, you can, like, they'll lead you to the boats. Alright, like, down here. Jeez, my character needs to lay off the, every flavored beans. He is out of shape. But yeah, alright, so the NPC Hagrid will lead you down. You can get on a boat. And then he'll take you across the water. And you can even have a kraken in the lakes, because that was something in the books. Alright? Like, you know, you could have like an Easter egg, alright? If you fall into the water, a Kraken tentacle will pick you up and put you back in the boat, just like in the just like in the books. That would be awesome. And then you could, like, you know, make money from different things, like, you know, you could actually... And then you could have, like, a whole money system with, like, galleons and stuff like that. Like, you can buy different things, like different sweets and Hogsmeade, and, you know, there are different, and have different ways to make money. I don't know. I don't exactly know how all that would work. Or, like, you can get an allowance every... Yeah, that would work. Like, you get an allowance every week or something. Like, you know, as you can see, it's Thursday in the game, so there is a in-game unit of time. Right, you got days and weeks. Right, now all you need is to add months and years, and you could add a whole seasonal system. All right, where you celebrate different holidays on different days at different months. Like in-game, like October, like even if it's not October in real life, in-game October, you could be celebrating, you could have Halloween decorations and stuff. This is not wheelchair accessible, but hey, magic, you know. You never see any wizards in wheelchairs, so, you know, maybe they've just fixed, yeah, maybe they fixed the, paraplegic, disability with magic or something. But yeah, yeah, you could add like a little allowance type thing, you know, where every week you get like money or something, you know, from your, I don't know, in-game parents or something, money to spend, you get an allowance. Depending on how well you're doing, you know, the higher your level, the higher you get. And then once you become a wizard, or once you become school staff, you actually get paid money at the end of each day, you know, you start making a lot more money, and then you get a lot more items. Maybe you could buy a house in Hogsmeade or something and decorate it. Something like, I don't know, like you'd see in I don't know, Welcome to Bloxburg, have house building or something. Yeah, you could have something like that in Hogsmeade, you know, you could buy a house and live there, or you can live in the school or something, you know, you get your own quarters, depending on, what... Yeah, that would work. Depending on what position you have, you get your own quarters, and then you can, like, customize it how you want, and it would save when you leave the game. And once you go back in the game, it gives you that classroom with that position. That would look really cool. That would be awesome. Yeah, these are just some ideas I've had playing this game. Okay. Also, spell clashing. So like you get you get to use spells, alright? So like, you know, why not have it so that you can, when two spells hit in midair, they like clash, and you gotta like constantly click, alright? And the winner will be the person who either clicks faster, or the person who has, or the person who loses will be the person that, you know, clicks the slowest or has the least amount of magicka, because the whole time it will be draining your magicka. And like, you know, that would mean that you know, higher levels would have a higher chance of winning. Okay, that would make more sense because they're more experienced wizards, they're more powerful wizards. That would make sense if it's based on the amount of time you can clash is based on your magicka, on your mana. And of course the spell, the more powerful, the higher the mana cost the spell, the faster it will deplete. Okay? Also, I don't know if you are going to add this, but this spell, Bombarda, is a detonates the target with a small explosion, has no impact on living beings. That is what Bombarda does. It works on non-living things. It works on gates. It works on weakened walls and stuff. Now, this is something I am saying should be at like a 5 to 10% chance. If you're in a duel and use Bombarda and hit them with Bombarda, you have a 5 to 10% chance to destroy their wand. It's a bit of a costly spell, alright, and it's a really low chance. But think about it, alright? It's a small explosion, it detonates the target with a small explosion, and has no impact on living beings. So why is it not possible? Why does nobody in the movies use a spell to destroy an opponent's wand? Just instantly blow up the wand. Obviously that would be overpowered in-game. Even though the spell does take a lot of magicka to use, it would be overpowered in-game. Unless it's like got a really low chance of happening, like 5 to 10%. I just feel like that would be a really interesting feature, you know, just like out of nowhere they get hit with Bombarda and their wand just explodes or something. Also, one little thing I want to bring to your attention, Expelliarmus, it disarms the opponent. Well, the problem with this spell is, while it does disarm the opponent, it makes their wand fly out of their hand, players will immediately get a new wand, like, writing in the air, that's cool. But, yeah, they can get a new wand pretty quickly and then just immediately destroy you. Like, they won't even find their old wand. Like, you could grab their old wand, but then they'll just immediately get a new wand or something like that, and yeah, that was how I lost the last duel I got into. You know, I was just randomly attacked by like 2 Death Eaters, and yeah, I disarmed both of them, but then they both kept immediately getting their wands back. Like, you know, their wands were flying off, but then they'd immediately a new wand would just immediately poof into their inventory, and then they'd just immediately start attacking some more. Please remove that, okay? Like, make it so that you don't get a new wand unless you, like, reset or something, or there's a cooldown, right? Like, you gotta wait, like, I don't know, like 3 to 5 minutes before a new wand will appear in your inventory. That would be far more balanced. Because if you immediately just get a new wand, then that would be very immersive, you know? Okay, that was just, Also, I don't know how possible it is, but the rain does go through the umbrella. All the umbrella can do is slow your fall. Which, yeah, that is a useful feat. That's a really good feature, and especially would be if there's fall damage, but, which, I hope not. I honestly hope they don't add fall damage, but I mean, if you did, alright, whatever. But, yeah. Whether or not you do, that is still a pretty cool feature, and I have gotten some use out of it. So, yeah. But making it so that the rain won't go through it, it'll actually block the rain, that would be really cool. Rather than just for roleplay purposes, you know. Oh, that's cool, because, like, when you're sitting down, it moves the umbrella down here, but if you're leaning, it keeps it up. So yeah, that would be nice. So yeah. Yeah, fix it so that if you're sitting on the ground, the umbrella will be pointing upwards. That would also be something I'd want to fix. Yeah. Anyway, that's just what I wanted to show you guys. This game is a lot of fun. A lot of people love this game. Definitely worth picking up. I'd wager that this is one of the best Harry Potter games on Roblox. In fact, once it's finished, if this is only an alpha, I'm willing to bet that when this game gets finished, it will be the absolute best Harry Potter game on Roblox. Without question, like, once it's finished. Because this is just absolutely amazing. And I hope you guys test it out. I hope you guys enjoy this and get a lot of fun out of it. And yeah. Can't wait for the future updates. So yeah, anyway, I believe that's everything I wanted to show. Oh yeah, also, the moving staircases. Yeah, as you can see, the staircases actually move. I just wanted to point that out. That's really cool. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment about what kind of content you would like to see me do in the future, because I read all the comments, and yeah, so yeah, if there's anything in particular you want to see, or you want to see more of something I've done in the past, just let me know. I will read it, add it to the list of things I want to do, and yeah, it will get done at some point. That much I can promise. Like with the Block City Wars video I did, even though that was a really, really difficult video for me to make because of just so many technical difficulties. I did get it out, and the only problem is that the sound was out in one ear. Couldn't fix that. Editor couldn't fix that. So yeah. But hey, it got out. It was beyond that. It was actually decent quality. So yeah, I do really try make you guys happy. So yeah, please. That is, you know, worth hitting subscribe over, right? Right? Please. Anyway. Hope you guys have enjoyed. So, till the next time, my friends. Sayonara.